Good morning, this is Mrs. Sweeney with your SEL Minute. Today we're going to talk about communication. Whether it's friendship, romantic relationships, including marriage, or just working relationships, communication is the key to success. The biggest culprit in destroying relationships is failure to communicate. So what is healthy communication? Communication isn't all about talking. Listening and being respectful are just as important. Healthy communication is a two-way street. It's easy to talk about things when times are good or when both people see eye to eye. But in a healthy relationship, you can also talk about difficult stuff without insulting or hurting each other. You might not always agree, but you talk through your differences while feeling safe, respected, and heard. That means telling someone what you want and feel, and also listening and respecting what they say too. Healthy communication is not manipulative, it is not mean-spirited, disrespectful, or one-sided. It's not about getting your way. It's about both of you being there for each other. So what are some tips for healthy communication? Healthy communication takes practice and planning, and here are some tips to help you get started. Use I statements, saying things like, I feel upset when you say that, instead of, you're making me mad. Use those and steer clear of blaming or accusing people of purposely trying to hurt you. Be clear and direct. No one can read your mind. So tell them what you think, feel, and, importantly, need. In your mind, it may be obvious that your friend hurt you or upset you, but honestly, people usually don't know. If I want my husband to know he upset me, I have to tell him and give him a chance to apologize and explain. If I just tried pouting or giving him the cold shoulder, my issues would never get resolved. Don't push aside your feelings. Bring up things that bother you early on so they don't build up and become bigger problems. If you let things build and build, they'll finally explode and it will make a mountain out of a molehill. Build trust. Unless someone's given you a reason not to believe that they're telling you the truth, then assume that they mean well. It helps establish trust. If you have a good friend you trust and someone you don't know as well says your friend betrayed you, ask your friend and give that person the benefit of the doubt. Don't believe someone just because they claim it happened. Ask questions. If you don't understand what a person is saying or why, then ask questions. Don't just make assumptions. Talk in person. It's really easy to misunderstand or misinterpret text messages or email. So talking in person will allow you to hear a tone of voice, and it will also allow you to see someone's body language. Don't yell. Getting angry or defensive during an argument is totally normal. But don't cut people down. Don't call names. Don't belittle. If you're feeling upset or angry, take a break until you both cool off. Be willing to apologize. Every one of us makes mistakes. No one is perfect. Saying you're sorry and meaning it goes a long way in helping move on after a fight. If you're on the other side of the coin, you need to listen to your friend's apology. Listen to what that person offers in order to make the situation right, and ultimately accept that apology and move on. That is incredibly important. This has been your SEL Minute on communication.